for trying to trust someone.
Any eye?
Hi. How is everyone? Welcome in. Okay. So I accidentally scrolled out, so if you're in here and you said free Oracle, just go ahead and drop it down once more for me so that I don't have to come to this camera up here, okay? Sorry, guys. Hi, how are you? Catherine B, how are you, dear? Welcome in. I hear that train. Alright, Catherine. Bring love into the situation. So it's definitely telling you got to get better at taking care of the people around you and your emotions. Sometimes you get into the habit of just doing your day-to-day thing. You're not realizing that you got to be a little bit more affectionate. So it's just saying you need to start doing that a little bit more, okay? Hi, guys. Caitlin, music. This is going to be for you, dear. The Beaver Spirit. Lay a solid foundation. So it's saying you're not making many goals. You're not trying to do something that's long term. You're really doing short term right now. So you got to start planning a little bit more for the future, okay? Shonda, how are you, dear? Welcome in. Okay, meditate and contemplate. So before you make any decisions, instead of just writing it off so it's over with, I would really like for you to sit and concentrate. So pros and cons on any major decisions, okay? Haja Kelly, sorry if I said that wrong, love. I do apologize. The Panther Spirit, it says reclaim your power, okay? So it's saying take back what's yours. Be prideful once more. You've really been this yes and no person or trying to be a people pleaser, which is so out of character for you. So it's time to get back to those roots of really expressing yourself, because people are going to start taking advantage of that if they're not already. Lifted, how are you? Hi guys, welcome in. Alright, Lifted. It says, a personal issue reaches resolution. This is the full moon in Cancer. So it's telling you whatever personal issue you've been going through, maybe this is doubting someone you care about or second guessing everything. It's saying whatever issue you've been dealing with this week, no, it's just finally going to come to an end. And it's not as bad as you was thinking it was, okay? You're welcome, guys. I got you. Shadi, how are you? Welcome in. So yours, Shadi, it says, show the world the real you. The full moon in Aquarius. So you have not been your true self. You've really been withdrawn. And you've just been pushing people away and have these walls up. So it's just saying, stop coming off so cold-hearted or kind of bitchy. It's time to show them the real you and let some in, because you're scared of being hurt and don't want to deal with no drama, and that's why you're acting this way. I totally understand that. Big Mama, what's up? How are you, love? Alright, Big Mama, let's see. Look at the bigger picture, okay? So your card is just telling you it's time for you to just think what you're going to do just to get your head in a big space. Because right now you're just dealing with situations as they come to you. You're not thinking you need to relax. You're not thinking long-term mentally because you're exhausted. So it's just saying you need to put some thought in that and actually make it happen, okay? You're welcome, guys. Hey, everybody. What's up, Benita? I love the set. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate it. Now, I did bring Edgar out tonight, guys. So if you never did yes and no questions with a pendulum, it'd be a great night to do so. Because he is fully charged. I gave him some time off. We love Edgar. I don't know where I'd put him on the board, though. So, maybe here. Yes. And no. $1. I think that works, don't it? Welcome. Grab that free oracle if you're coming through. Hi, guys. Tap that screen for me. Now, down below, I am. So, I kind of just use both fingers here and just kind of tap, tap, tap. Just to send just like 100 likes very easily. Also, I'm going to put down here. I want to get a pendulum so bad. Ooh, yes. Okay. So, I'm on my baby's account. If you come in here often, you see Sawyer. That's him, the little skulls down below. He's just doing his own paranormal hunting. What he calls it. His paranormal investigation. So, if you want to follow him, he's got the cutest videos. I mean, he enjoys it so much. So maybe you'll enjoy watching him do some investigating. Benita, absolutely. Can you do one for me? Grab Benita if you're new here, guys. She is our light worker for the group. She is going to take over reading my free oracles on our lives here shortly. So make sure to grab her. Conclusions are within reach. Whatever you have been thinking about, whatever you've been contemplating, it's about to come to a head if it hasn't already. Oh yeah, that's exciting, isn't it? So, everything has been extremely weird when it comes to cell phones. Have y'all noticed that? Or is anybody else doing that? So I know it's been loading slow. Phone calls are not even trying to go through. Even TikTok, not so many views on videos as there was, say last week. Because this week it's getting like maybe 20 to 30, where they were getting 1,500 and so forth. So I'm not sure what's going on. Confirmation, yes. Thank you, 11. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Tina, absolutely. Alright, Tina. 11, we have been missing you. A time for healing, Tina. So it's just telling you, you've got to take some time just to kind of decompress from the week and the weekends. You're forgetting to do that. You're going, just hitting it back to back, wave after wave, one week after the next, without taking any downtime. So you got to figure out time what's best for you to do that, okay? Ooh, 333 is really good. Confirmation. Happy new moon to you as well. Oh. I'm well, much better. And yourself? I am doing good, 11. I have missed your energy. I'm so glad that you're in here. We have missed you. One of our just lovely tribe members, Millie. If y'all come in here often, you know Millie. She's in the hospital with COVID right now, so send her some love. Alright, 11. Adjustments are required, okay? So whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, you got to step back and look at it from a different perspective, because it's not going to work the way you're trying to make it, okay? Maybe you're trying to rush it. Got it. Moon water peeps. Nice. So, moon water. Ah! So I haven't been making, y'all know, I haven't had the best relationship since December. Oh my God, it's almost been a year now. I haven't had a good relationship. I can't believe it's almost been a year. With the moon since December. I can't believe that. So I haven't been doing moon water or anything like that, but I do have my stockpile that I keep, little vials. I'll show y'all what I do. Oh yes, poor Millie. I just love her so much. I'll show y'all what I got. So I like to find, like if I go into any kind of thrift stores or anything, I find like this type of stuff. As you can see, these like old cookie jar things. And I like to put stuff inside of them. And I'll show you. So I see it's solid. I think this one was made in Sweden. Yes. So it's very dark, it stays very cold, and I keep it in the bookcase. And then the things that I keep inside of it. So these ones are my rare waters. So like the blood moon or an eclipse moon and things like that. That's what I put in these. And then I have like these little bitty envelopes. Why is that so bright? It ain't gonna. Lord have mercy. Calm down there, huh? Okay, so I have these little bitty envelopes that I keep, like, seeds and stuff like that in it, just in case I need some that I'm not gonna have. And then I have these little, like, vials. They look like pill vials, as you can see. But what I got, they come in, let's see. They come in bags like these. So what they are is for spell work. You're going to take the little pill. You're just going to pull it apart like this. And then it's a piece of paper on the inside. And then you're going to unravel it. Like so. I keep the ends. And then I keep the thing because it dissolves in water. And then it's a long piece of paper, as you can see. And it's very good for spell work. So you can drop it right into your bottle. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Hi, Ghost. How are you? Then I have these as well for like protection. You can just carry around with you. Let's see if I can figure out this camera. There we go. So they're glass bottles, but they're tiny, and you could put like a necklace pin on the end of it. That's what I've made for Ghost, so she can put in her car. They are cool, aren't they? But that's what I do with my moon water. So she was talking about moon water, and I was telling y'all I haven't been doing my moon water, and that is what I've been doing with mine. Yeah, they're nice, huh? Hi guys, if you're coming in, you want a free oracle, just say free oracle. Okay, now this thing, this was made in Belgium. It's that can as well, like the little cookie cans. But this is going to be like, in my big book, y'all know I have my watchtowers, or north, south, east, and west, like your elements. This one is for the ocean. So it's full of different seashells, like pointy ones. It's also got some like wood in here, and like a crab shell and stuff like that. I'm telling you, if you had a full day, you could spend a few days digging through everything I got and still not cover it. At some point, it's got to become an issue, but not for me. So you said you was planning on getting a pendulum, is that right? I'm not used to this camera yet. I got Edgar out finally. We put the other little one up. Edgar's been out for a few months now, but as I'm feeling better, I just thought I'd bring him in. We love Edgar. He's so very active. Yes, you want one. You should get one then. Hi, paid question. Is Anthony mad at me? And why is Anthony not at school? Hey. Let's see here, Anthony. How long's Anthony been out of school? Can I ask you that? Edgar, yes, we love Edgar, don't we? Okay. Let's see. Make sure to pick one person in the chat for a free question. Because I remember, this isn't the first time you said that too. Alright, Two of Cups, is he mad at you? No, he's not mad at you. Is he ignoring you? For sure. He's not feeling too well, to be honest with you. So I don't think he's got COVID or anything like that, but it could be like, I don't know, cold maybe? He's coughing a lot, congestion. It just could be like just a common cold because he's just not feeling good. Yes, we do. That's right. Thank you, P. You want your free oracle as well? I know, that's sad, huh? Alright, P, let's see. Hi, how are you guys? So, hold your vision. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, it's been on your mind here recently. It's saying right now is not a good time to do it, okay? Alright, Ashley, how are you? Ghost, drop that question. Hey, Ashley, luck is on your side, so keep manifesting. It's saying the new moon is bringing in a lot of revisions for you, a lot of joy. So there should be some like motivation to like rearrange and things like that. You know, when I was younger, I was all about rearranging. Change it up, move everything around. In your 30s, you really start to not give a fuck about things like that. At least I haven't. Alright, will I be live with you when you do this? Yes. So that is what I envisioned. So you can see down the bottom it says request, and then you'll pop up in the box up here, and then anytime someone asks for that oracle, you'll just be the one to do it. So the only time I'll stop you from doing the oracle is if someone does a paid reading. I'll go ahead and do the reading, and then you'll go ahead with the oracles. You're welcome. Is it gonna bring in anything good for the team? Alright. Ghost says, is this new moon? So what moon is this? We just had the Hunter's moon, right? Hey, Ghost. What it's telling me is there's going to be a change in dynamics in the group. There's going to be a change, a major shift somewhere. So I think some revision or going back to the board on kind of pulling things together and see where everybody's at. Almost what I'm seeing here is, you know, when you have reception for a wedding and you have everybody at the table, and you try to see who fits where and what everybody's position is. The mother, the bride, the groom, things like that. And you're trying to just put everybody in there and assign them. And I think you're really just trying to, there's going to be a major shift in figuring that out. So there's going to be a lot of placements that's going on. There's just a total revision, like a new branding that's about to happen. If that makes any sense to you. Okay, awesome. Just trying to get this planned out and get my fear out of the way. Yes, so Ghost, Vanita is going to be our oracle reader for the live. Once she is comfortable to come live again. I know, right? So she's going to do our oracles for us whenever she's quite ready. So I'm excited about that. So, if you're into paranormal, grab Ghost Girl. She does spooky tales. She does ghost investigating. And then right here is Sawyer, and he does as well. I know, that is awesome. Also, if y'all come in our lives nightly, think about our friend Millie. She has COVID at the moment. She's not doing so well. There you go. Thank you. Trying to see if I had a lighter. I got a candle I'm going to light for her and her husband. But I can't find the lighter at the moment. You know what I do have though? This is the bucket we took trick-or-treating. Look at the size of this thing. So I had them just throw all the kids' candy in here. Sawyer is the youngest on the team. He is very eager, and I'm so very proud of him, and I hope this takes him places, and I hope it helps our team out as well. I have been working with Allison today to let you know. Let's see, I don't want to upset her any. Oh, Allison, stop. She's got a mind of her own. Okay. Ha! Literally. Okay. We're just going to put her there. Let her hang out. Oh, she's making me nervous on that side. I know. Hi, Rose. How are you? She's just making me nervous there. I'm going to grab you by the head just for a second. I just want you to come a little bit closer on what you are, okay? Yes, I'm talking to a doll, but let me be crazy. That's fine. She's just porcelain and old and stiff to be as old as she is, to be honest. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm glad that you're doing well. Alright, Rose, let's see here. Makes me nervous. So I want to start hanging out with her just a little bit more. Just to kind of see if she wants to move, if she wants to do anything, just working with our energies here. Okay, Rose, let's see. The Rhino Spirit, you can overcome any obstacle. So it's just telling you you're getting overwhelmed, you're doing way too much, and you got to slow down and concentrate on the task at hand, okay? So don't overdo yourself this week. That's what happens when you get old, stiff. Oh, okay, so I made 2 vials. And one is the, damn, what did I call it? The Woodpecker Potion and Clown Bake. I got 2 of them I'm going to send over. Since when you was on your live, you was being really funny. Hi, I'm sad. I think my fish passed away today. Oh, unicorn. What do you mean you think you did? What? I'm sorry that your fish might have passed away, but isn't it kind of obvious when, you know, fish pass away? I do apologize. I'm sorry about your fish. I have a death doll named Sophia. Oh, you do? How nice. This is Allison. I would like to see some videos of your doll, Sophia. I need a round tables like yours. Uh-huh. She's shy around people. How interesting. I bet Tristan would love to see her ghost. May I get a free oracle card, please? Absolutely. How are you? It's Michaela, right? Sorry if I said it wrong. So do you think it's a bad idea to actually send you this doll because of Tristan? Okay, Michaela, I hope that's your name. Your hard work is paying off. So if you're having any doubt about how far you're getting or if what you're doing is worth it or being successful, it's saying it is. It's just moving slow. It's really just trickling in. So just be patient. You got to learn some patience, okay? Agreed. That's what I was wondering, Ghost, as well. So when it comes to Sophia, do you do videos on her, like paranormal videos or anything like that? You're welcome. Hi. Welcome in. We do have a sale going on, speaking to loved ones who have passed. It's only $20. Also, we have yes and no questions using the pendulum for only $1. Soul is cheap, absolutely. The bee spirit, it says sweet results await you, okay? So it's just saying the results that you want are coming. So whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or you feel like that you need in your life at the moment, no, it will come to you at the time that you need it. It's not going to come when you want it. So it's just patience is a virtue, and you've got to learn that a little bit. So keep working towards your goal because you will achieve it, okay? Andy, will me and Ethan stay together? So Andy, it's $1 per question for a yes and no. Or you can get $1 per question. So it's $1 for both of those. Do you know sign language, or better yet, does she? Sawyer knows sign language. He learned when he was younger. He's weird. I'm very, very confused. We're talking about a doll, right? How do you know she's deaf to begin with? Or, you said doll, right? I'm starting to feel like I'm a little crazy here. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. He didn't get to the top. He was not being moved and eating. Okay, so when fish get really cold, maybe the water's too cold. Because you might think the fish is dead, but it's not. So when fish get cold in their water, they almost go into hibernation. I don't know why I can't say that, Dave. Hibernation mode, okay? So they won't move and stuff. So maybe the temperature of the water is not where it's supposed to be. I'm so good, Christina. How are you? Karina, how are you? I have missed you so much, guys. The family's good. That was my question. How do you do the communication between you and the spirit that possesses the doll? Right. I've been so good. He is old and I got him in 2019. That doesn't mean he's old though. You have kids getting big for sure. Absolutely. I missed you guys. I'm glad y'all's in here. As we had a reminder earlier in the group, it is a new moon, so if you make moon water or anything like that, it'd be a good time to do so. Huh. I got a better question. Can you do that with alcohol? Can you make moon water with any liquid? Ghost, did you hear me tell you what I have for you? Those vials. Huh. That's a very good question. Yes, like, I wonder that as well. No. Oh, you didn't hear me? I made your husband and you the 2 vials that y'all asked me to. Remember he said the witch's brews? I made him, woodpecker potion, and I made you a Clam bake. That's why I said, also, do you think it's a good idea to send the doll to your house since Tristan's so scared? Oh, laugh out loud. Yes. Hilarious. Can I have a free Oracle unicorn? Absolutely, dear. Confidence is your key to success. I swear you keep getting that card. You're not very confident in yourself or what you're producing, and it's just saying you got to get better at that. To succeed, you got to believe that you're going to. He's still shaking in his boots. Hilarious. Says you can mix alcohol with water for moon water, so I don't see why you couldn't. Right. So Christina, thank you for finding that out, Benita. Do you want to do the yes and no with the pendulum, or do you just want to ask the one question? Either way, you're asking a question. It's just how do you want the answer? Do you want it with a pendulum, or do you want it with tarot? Hey, man, you're welcome. I'll text you later and tell you about it if you don't already put the puzzle pieces together. Ask a reason with a answer. I don't know what that means. So, I mean, you can do yes and no, or you can do just ask a question. It's up to you. Hi, welcome in. Okay, so tarot. So, what is your question? Also, do me a favor there, Christina, and pick one person in the chat for a free question. I'm going to put Edgar over here. So, anytime someone buys a reading, we give a reading away. Thank you guys so much for coming in and trusting me with your beautiful messages. I appreciate y'all so much. Hey! Everyone welcome in. Grab a free oracle. That's right. If you are regular, if you come in quite often, then you know Benita, and she's going to start doing our oracles for us in about a month. So she's going to be up in a box here, and she is, anytime you ask her a free reading, she is going to be the one to do so. But until then, it's going to be me as usual. So did you test the water and see if the water is cold or not? Hi, Brandy. How are you? I'm looking now. You get my question, you get my question. It did not come through. I did get your payment though. Hi Mel, how are you? I am doing so good, thank you for asking. The past week has his water is good temperature. Oh, so don't do anything, just let him be comfortable. Tell me if y'all see her question come through, please. Alright, Mel. The Seahorse Spirit says watch and wait, okay? So it's just saying you got to kind of pay attention to what's going on around you because you're starting to lose focus and someone is trying to be sneaky. The fish should be fine unless it's belly up, it should be fine. It could have an infection as well. So it's just honestly up to Christina. I don't see her question. Oh, I'm so glad you came in, Mel. I just love, love, love. There you go. How will my grandfather do? He has been beginning stage of Alzheimer's. His name is Bill. Thank you. So how is he going to do? Oh, I'm nervous about this already. Okay. Thank you for trusting me with this beautiful, beautiful message, Christina. He's definitely a fighter. He's not going to let go very easily. But this is going to be a short path. Everything's going to start, it's going to happen very quickly, unfortunately. The light is going to start dim and he's going to start forgetting more. It's going to make him sick as well. You got at least 8 months with him until he passes. Oh, I hate saying that to you. I'm so sorry. Make sure to pick someone for that free question, Christina. I'm sorry about that, dear. Hello, hello. Allison. You know what I need, Ghost, is SLS pointing at her while I'm live so we can just kind of watch that as well. That's what we need. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Brandy, for which reading, dear, did you send for? I know, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you gotta, yeah. I'm glad that you had told us about that because it has been addiction. Alright, the next person in the comments will get the free question from Christina. I'm sorry to say that to you, love. I guess a general. Okay, so Brandy, you also get a free question. If you don't want the free question, you can choose somebody to give it to. For a general, so let's pull and see here. I'm so sorry, Christina. Okay, love. So I'm doing a pull for Brandy at the moment, guys. Just in general, so let's see what's coming up this month. We'll talk to your spirit guide about this. So I don't see anybody lying to you. I don't see anything in November kind of coming out of the woodworks on you. So the masked man is upside down. So I see that being very good for you when it comes to just this new month, okay? It also gives me temperance, which means your emotions are going to be straightforward. I don't see there being any rapid increase or decrease when it comes to your emotions. So it's going to be pretty flat range and it's going to be easy to deal with. Now, when it does come to money, I do see some unexpected money coming to you if it already hasn't came in already, okay? So it's going to be soon. So it's giving me that, you know, it's going to be a chunk of money and it's definitely going to be something that you've been needing. And then it gives me the Ace of Staffs saying don't start any new projects, don't start anything through this new month. Really start just kind of chill out and let it all plateau for a little bit, okay? Because you don't want to fuck this up because you got a good thing going and your energy is just calm and easy and everything's going to flow very smooth this month. So don't try to add anything to it because you feel like you're in a good place, because next month it's going to be a lot of increase when it comes to anxiety and things to do, okay? Now let's see what it says. spiritually. Just give me the Bobcat. So life is a mystery. So it's just once again coming through saying you have got to just kind of take it easy, be a little bit more spontaneous. So if you do have this great energy field going on right now, do something that you normally wouldn't do. So I always say naked canvas painting, that's really good to do. Go on food tours or wine tasting, just something to kind of ease yourself up, right? And then we have the expect a powerful change with the new moon. And it's just saying, you know, that's the change that's coming through, is all that clear, beautiful energy, okay? And then we have a new romantic cycle begins, which means a new friendship is going to bloom. And I don't want you to dismiss it because it is going to be with a man. And I just want you to see where it goes. It doesn't have to be anything permanent, if that makes sense to you. And then this and that are true. So if somebody starts complimenting you, someone starts telling you how amazing you are, how smart you are, things of this nature, don't blow it off or feel like they're not being genuine, because they are, okay? Okay. Brandy, is Clay my soulmate returning back into my life? Ooh. So we had talked about this a little bit before, didn't we? That somebody's going to show back up in your life, somebody that you once was there. Ooh, so that's kind of exciting, Brandy. Let's see. Your soulmate, huh? Do you feel like he is? First of all, love that name. That is an old country name. I like that. I ain't heard that in a while. Ooh. Almost like star-crossed lovers. Absolutely. There's just this. Sometimes I tell people they romanticize things. They're putting these rose-colored glasses on and seeing it the way it's not. But I feel like it's honestly that way between you two. So don't force it. Don't make things happen a little sooner than we're supposed to. It's going to happen on its own time, okay? But absolutely, there's just this beautiful energy around it. Just, I keep seeing star-crossed lovers. That's all I keep seeing. So 100%. Now, is there a difference between soulmate, kindred spirit, karmatic, twin flame, and star-crossed lovers? Does anybody know the answers to those? Oh, thank you. With my voice. Interesting. All right, Benita. He's married. Oh, so that totally makes sense why it's saying don't force it and be patient. Ooh. I like that. So is there anybody that paid for a reading that I missed, or somebody who wanted a free oracle and I didn't give it to? Oh, that's exciting, Brandy. So what are you going to do? Have you decided if you're going to maybe go to the fair, go pumpkin picking? I know that's too late, but maybe apple picking, some orchards? I paid for 3. So 3 card pulls what you paid for. So what you're going to do is drop your 3 questions down below for me and pick one person in the chat for a free question, okay? Angel, why can't you see who, dear? I did not receive OBE. What's an OBE, dear? Or do you mean an oracle? Moon, you want an oracle, love? I just heard something knock 3 times inside of this. Not. Oh, no. Alright, Moon. Let's see. The Turkey spirit, be grateful, okay? Give with gratitude and grace. So it's saying that sometimes we forget how much we wanted to be where we are now. And you did a lot to be the person you are today. And it's saying be a little bit more grateful and not so hard on yourself. Because where you are, there's still a little bit lessons to be learned before you can move on, okay? You said you heard that? That was weird, huh? Almost like feet. Nope. They're on the bottom of this chair. Alright. Larina Del Sur 77 said, you want a general? Wonderful. So when I do a general, it's just speaking directly to your spirit guide through my spirit guide, seeing what message they want you to have. Thank you, guys. Okay. So we have justice coming through. So it's just saying there's not a balance in your life right now, that you got to find that balance, something that's going to make you feel like, there it went again. Something that makes you feel like you're moving forward, you're being productive, and you're not procrastinating. So you got to actually get off your ass and stop doing that. So if you need to pick up, if you need to start bathing and doing things, just pay attention to hygiene and just in general, just kind of come out of like a little bit of depression. Now is a good time to do that because there's not that balance in your life. It also says the Ace of Staff. So you are not going in any general direction when it comes to figuring out what it is that you're actually doing. You almost feel like you're just moving from one thing to the next. It's like a fog, and you're just kind of walking through it. So you got to find out what direction this month. So what are you going to do? What's going to pull you out of this? What's going to be something that makes you feel like you're achieving things in your life? And then Temperance. So it's just saying that your mood is very low vibration, and that you're not really trying to feel anything out. This numbness. It's because you have your walls down completely. You love so hard and so deep, and you don't get that reciprocated, right? And you start to just kind of fall into yourself, and you get this pain when people let you down. So it's just saying you have got to be able to realize that it's not your fault. That love as much and as hard as you can whenever possible, because it's not on you. Start taking care of yourself better than what you do, because you deserve better. And when it comes to your mental and emotional health, do not let anybody into that force field. Do not let anybody penetrate that, because you got such a bad reputation of letting people who don't deserve you come into that, right? Hi guys. Thank you, Unicorn. I'm so intrigued every Allison. She's just sitting there looking so pretty. I know. I heard that now, trying to get your attention. I don't know if she is or not. That's why I put it on the table, hoping this kind of generates something from her. I am doing free oracles, absolutely. Okay. So Ashley, let's see here. The Lizard Spirit, dream your world into being, okay? So it is saying come out of your comfort zone and start moving forward with intent and an idea that things are going to be different than they were last year or last month, okay? Set goals and actually start to try to achieve them. Is Clay going through a divorce? Brandy, pick one person in the chat, please, for a free question. Yes, there's definitely separation that's going to happen, okay? It's not happened yet. There's not this full separation at the moment, but it's on the brinks of that, so it will be happening by the end of the year. Well, I mean, this is someone else's reading, but I felt this for myself for sure. Hey, if it resonates, baby, take it. All right, Kelly. Let's see. Something from your uncle. What was your uncle's name, love? So we can just call him out. Also, if you have a specific question you would like to ask him, go ahead. Christina, absolutely. Yeah, I knew it was great. We're just going to call him out. Alright, Christina, it says, the hummingbird spirit, be here in the now. Start living in the moment. Stop being an overthinker, okay? Enjoy the little moments. Enjoy the time. Start making memories, okay? Alright, Frank, let's see here. Thank you. I'm an island boy. Damn! I've been trying to get that out of my head. Just trying to make it. Alright, Kelly, let's see here. Now, the one I came up with is, I'm a witchy woman. Oh. Never mind. I'm not trying to get banned. Alright, let's see Frank. Okay, so first and foremost, he was not alone when he passed. It was very sudden. He is coming through, so it is not such a shock at the moment, okay? He was not alone. So a female met him that was on the other side. A female that was very close to him, okay? This is somebody from his past. Maybe this is his mother. Because it is somebody that he was close to. Somebody that he had memories with, okay? He's saying that she met him on the other side. She's kind of a little bit of heavy set, like my build. She definitely has short hair as well. Maybe his grandma. Maybe so. Okay, so yeah, son came through, so definitely grandson. So let's see. Uh-huh. Absolutely. And she's kind of bitchy, if that makes sense. So she's not bitchy, sorry. Opinionated. Like, she's gonna tell you, like, why are you wearing that shirt? Why is your hair like that? Why ain't that kid got no shoes on? You know what I mean? And she smells like smoke, so I don't know if she smoked or what. But definitely cigarettes coming through, like a Lucky Strike or a Pall Mall, you know what I mean? This is funny. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. He's really having trouble since he's moved on, okay? He is not resting at peace. He is, there was a lot of things, especially when it came to a female that was in his life, somebody that he wanted to be close with that he's not close with. And he's saying that he's able to be now, and he's not getting that he wants to. So, being remembered by this person is not what he thought it would have been. He thought it would have been more heartfelt, and it's hard to watch when it's just not. Almost like there's a lot of negativity that surrounds it, and it's very heartbreaking for him to actually know what people are saying. So he feels like he was a weight on everybody's shoulder, that he was just an issue. He feels like it was a burden, like I wasn't even there, so how can I be this strenuous or this bad of a person? Because I wasn't that bad of a person. I'm actually genuinely kind, and I don't want to say pushover, but definitely would listen to you and kind of have compassion about what he's going through. I wasn't like everybody else, if that makes sense. He was good and comfortable with being alone. He was a loner. He always has been. He just kept to himself. He's just showing me that, you know, he likes to read. He likes to just watch a little bit of TV. He's showing me coffee. You know, he just likes... He's just a little bit of a loner and just sweet as he can be. So he's not at peace. He wonders what he can do. Alright, thank you, Christina. He just wonders what he can do to make things right. And my spirit guides are just like, this is not your job to do. You had the time to do it. They're really blunt. I hate that they're talking this way because he can be a crier. It wasn't your job to do. You had your time to do it and you decided not to do it for whatever reasons unknown. And there's nothing that you can do. So sticking around is not going to help you. You got to be able to be at peace, and he's not going to be able to be at peace until he feels that love is coming from those particular family members. Okay. He says the family in general is a little bit of cold-hearted. That they don't show too much emotion, or they kind of just treat it as if it's a chore. He's not going to about us passing, I think, at this point. Like, it's just something they got to do and get over with and just move forward. And he felt like that in his entire life. And he's surprised that he lived as long as he did. So, did you take something for your son to give to him? So maybe this is a photograph. No, it's not. This is something of his. This is something particular you want to give to your son, just in remembrance. Because he's a lot like me. He has just weird things. Anything he liked, he would take. It just keeps showing me a picture of something, and I'm not quite sure why. Did you take a photograph of him? Because I feel like you didn't have your own photograph. So did you take one? I don't know why he keeps showing me this. Acid shirts. Okay. So in the photograph, I'll just show you what I tell you what I show you in the photograph, so that maybe you can relate to this. Okay. So like a t-shirt like I would wear. He's so much like me, to be honest. A graphic t-shirt, so it says things on it. Also, he shows me a black ball cap and then a red one as well. He's saying particular ones for your son. So in the photograph, that's what he's wearing. It's like a graphic tee. And then he shows me the black hat and then the red hat. Oh, does it have like Michigan or something on it? Like where y'all's from? Yeah. So that could be why he's showing me in the photograph different, versions, different hats. That's sweet. He had so many good. Are you wearing one of them now? He's laughing because he said it has a smell to it. Because he's doing this. And hanging in my closet. Because I don't know if it's like smells like his house or what. That's funny. Because I asked if he was wearing one now because he's showing it to me, but he started laughing because of the smell. My battery is dying, so it's being drained, Ghost, because I was at 100%. Oh. So hopefully he figures that out soon. Christina. Alright, hold on. Christina and Ashlyn. And Benita. Can you let me know? Your mom got his ashes finally. Good. It's definitely, yeah, that's what I thought too, because my battery's at 100% when we started, and it's telling me it's at 10. And that went out of nowhere. Even this one is down to 15%, and they were both at 100. Well, I hope that gave you a little bit of closure there, Kelly. And he's just got to figure it out, honey. It might take a while. Time over there is way longer. So what is an hour to us is going to drag on for like a week for them, you know? You're welcome. Dang, girlfriend. Alright, my question is, how will my mom do her name? What do you mean, how will she do? How will she do what? Creepy. Yes. Creepy skeletons. I sent you a question. Let's see. Yes, I want to know if the guy who wants to be with me, Mark Duran, does he love me? Okay. Hi, guys. Does Mark Duran love you? Mark. Alright, Mark. Come on through. Wheel of Fortune saying no. It's overwhelming. He's thinking about running. Health, same. You just did for me. Oh, okay. Okay. Lorena, can you drop the 2 questions for me? I mean, they're both names for me. Yeah, so you want to know about your mom, right? Her health. Hi, CY. How are you? Oh, thank you, God. Thank you, Ghost, for that. I don't know why God came through. It must be her mom. Was your mom religious? Is your mom religious? Benita, just drop your question, dear. I don't have no clue. Okay, so your mom's health, right? So be very careful when it comes to pneumonia turning into COVID combo when it comes to her, okay? Make her stay inside. If she doesn't stay inside, I really want her to pay attention to wrapping up, staying warm, taking medication if she can, okay? Be careful, this coming up 8 weeks because it could definitely lead into that, okay? Other than that, I think she's going to be fine. That could turn into something though, so be careful there. Hey. Drop your question, Benita. Alright, Lorena, let's see, your dad. Okay, so first and foremost, did your dad pass before your granddaughter? Because he's saying, you was asking the question, I wonder if he met her. Did he greet her? Was he there? Was she scared? Was she alone? You want to make sure that he was there to do that, right? Absolutely. So it's giving me the Ten of Coins, which is a family card, and the Three of Cups, which is celebration. So very happy to see one another. There's strength. There's a bond there. There's huge. You got a huge family. And there's a lot of ancestors that passed. So it's almost overwhelming when she passed away. Okay. How old was your granddaughter? Okay, she is just beautiful, to be honest with you. Yeah. That's what she's got, this very kind soul. So, can I ask you, did somebody have a baby or is about to have a baby? Because this child is going to be a little boy, and this child looks just like her. Has that soul, that spirit, just that beautiful, innocent look to him, right? Very, very close resemblance to her, if that makes sense. So, the message from him before, there's so many people. The energy's just crazy. His message is, you got to start remembering your roots and where the people came from. Aww. You got to start remember where you came from, okay? You have got to remember your roots and how strong you are. Get back to that tradition. You have forgotten. So have you pulled away from your religion? Because the grandmothers that are coming through, they're just saying that there's that lighting candles, so they're blessing. So the Catholic type of energy that's kind of pulling through, just saying, you got to remember your blessings. You can't pull away. You can't be scared of these things, okay? He is saying it is okay to fail. It's just picking yourself up and moving forward from there. And you're starting to struggle with kind of dealing with everything. You're starting to struggle with money, family, religion, just in general. And he's saying, slow down a little bit, baby, okay? It's okay to take time and sort it all out. You don't have to take care of everything, right? You're forgetting to take care of you, and that's the most important part. Slow down, take a breather, and just pull away, because you're forgetting your spiritual, and you're paying so much attention to everything that's physical. Yes, Mr. Pay It Forward, give me a moment and I'll do you too. You have got to start paying attention to your spiritual side, and then everything will start falling in place for you, okay? Until you start doing that, things are going to be a little bit rough for you. So he's just trying to lead you down a right path, okay? And I do think he's influenced by the grandmothers. Hey. Now your granddaughter, right? Hello. So your granddaughter, let's see. What type of messages do you have a question for her? She doesn't have really much to say. So it is definitely the butterflies, the monarch butterflies that come through with her. Just celebration, just beautiful, angelic. There's a big memorial for her, a big remembrance. So she just shows me like t-shirts and photographs and roses, just like a celebration of her life when she had passed. And it's still like that on a day-to-day basis. People remember her beautiful self, right? Yes, Christina, you're just going to have to be just a little bit patient here. Yes, okay. So she, just being just a small soul herself, she doesn't have much to say. Just that she loves everybody and she's comfortable. She's with the people that she knows, you know? Oh, you do? Well, I hope you enjoyed that, love. Let's see here. Your daughter's pregnant. Beautiful. Okay, so my husband is husband getting sick with flu, or is it just being overworked and tired? Okay, Benita. So let's see here. I'm going to do these and then I'm going to do Mr. Pay It Forward. So give me just a moment. So I just want to say it's a change of seasons, okay? It's definitely the times changing, the seasons changing. So I don't see pneumonia or anything there. I see he's going to be fine. Just give him a few cough drops and send him on his way. How's my husband's health going? How's my husband's health going? Your husband's fine. I don't see anything changing on the path. I don't see him getting sick. I don't see any heart issues. I don't see nothing. I mean, it's rare he gets sick anyways, you know. I'm just trying to catch up. Okay, so I do believe I did. Mr. Pay It Forward, are you in here? Hi guys. Hi Lollipop. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, ma'am. Alright. So do you have any specific questions or anything? Or you just want me to pull for you? Just pull, huh? Yeah. Okay, so not many people. You don't need to say anything. You're fine. There's not many people that you've been close to that have passed. There's one particular person that's coming through, and this is going to be an older male, okay? And this is somebody who shows you what you're passionate for now. This is somebody who had morals and standards, and he wasn't afraid to speak his mind. He wasn't rude about it, but he would come forward if you asked him. Does that make sense? He stood by what he believed. And I think that's where you get that passion from. It's given me justice, and then the two of staff coming through here. So just saying, you felt like there's an imbalance in your life, okay? And you're trying to figure out what that path was. And you knew there's a red flag. It was being thrown at you on a daily basis. And he's saying he was coming forth, showing you that and trying to lead you the right way. And every time it seemed like everything was starting to work out, it wouldn't. Right? You would get this intuition, this gut feeling that things were not where they were supposed to be. And this is something that is instilled in you when you were younger, and then you forgot. You was lost on that path. So, do you have a child that is named after your grandfather? Yes. Okay. He's got that fight inside of him. He is the child that's named after him shares that same personality, that he has determination. He is just a light. But he's also bullheaded and stubborn and does what he wants to. And he's kind of a scrapper. He's a person that just really moves forward with what he wants to do. You know what I mean? So this is just a lot of the grandfather coming through. He's saying he's very proud of him. That the things that you're teaching him now are the things that he learned when he was a child, if that makes any sense to you. Oh, well, happy birthday. So he grew up in a different time, your grandfather. He grew up at a time that was a lot more simple, if that makes any sense to you. Like, it just shows me a man, he wears these button-up plaid shirts, right, and jeans, and he keeps himself clean, he presents himself. He was taught that way, but he's a hard worker. He worked very hard for the things that he wanted and needed in life, and he's saying that you are raising him now that way that your grandfather was raised. And this is something that's very important to him, and he's glad that you got back to the basics of your roots and who you are, okay? You're struggling, though. There's a lot of struggle that's going on here. Like the Hanged Man. Stop doubting yourself. Your spirit guides are saying, you doubt yourself quite often. Am I doing the right thing? This is hard. I know the path is supposed to be hard, but I didn't realize it was going to be this hard. Sometimes it's just kind of like a breakdown. Does that make sense to you? You don't... The fight is hard, and the struggle to be able to just get up and do what you're supposed to that day, when it could have been so much easier, the alternative, right? But then that reminds you of that, and you got the motivation to do so. So your platform is really what keeps you going. It reminds you, seeing these people and how they act every day, and seeing the difference that you can make, gives you that motivation even on a hard day. And you wonder, should I go back to that? And even now, like tonight, the cold nights are the hardest, right? You really start to see this separation. Who do you have in your life that you can trust? Who do you have that understands you? Like, things could be a lot better, and I'm making this hard on myself. Is it all worth it? Absolutely. You're on your right path, okay? So you're not hanging yourself. The hangman's coming through saying, this is your confirmation. The restlessness is starting to fade away. You used to not be able to sleep at all, but you're starting to finally stop stressing so much. So I like to say, don't stress, manifest. And that's really what you've been doing. And that is what your spirit guides are coming through and saying. You're finally starting to rest. The pain that you have is because you're getting old. So between your shoulders, right? Oh, it's tight. It's just a little bit harder to get out of bed and things like this. But it ain't the stress from what you do in life, or the heaviness that you're putting on your body, and your soul, right? So you are on the right path. And losing these people was not hard, because it's pulling all the negativity out of your life that you was going through. So your ancestors, your loved one that's passed away, I don't know if you've lost your grandmother or not. There's an older lady that comes through. She's got short hair. It's short. I don't know how else to say it. Just give me this grandma vibe. Country lady. Loved to absolutely cook. Just smelled the aroma of like rice and baked chicken, and you know what I mean? Just that warm feeling. She comes through and she says it's the best thing for you. The people that you lost didn't need to be in your life, okay? You didn't need them. I would rather be by myself than walk with people who are using me. Walk with people who don't have the same passion as I do. So she's very proud of you. She's a stand with pride, okay? And you're very good dad. You got a short temper. Sometimes you can snap off, but that's the lack of sleep, right? That's the determination that keeps you up at night. Does that make sense? So, she's definitely loves babies. So that's why she's being a little bit hard on you. You know, you could treat him a little bit better. Okay, and she's talking about making him wear shoes. So I don't know if you let him run. It's getting too cold, especially where you are. Make him wear the shoes and the jacket if you don't want to. And you need to start eating more. You're not eating enough. You're actually starting to skip meals, and you're starting to lose weight. Put some weight on. Start taking care of yourself. She's saying women like men who are a little bit bigger. Which is funny, because she definitely was like, I'll make your plate and give it to grandpa type of person, right? So stop skipping meals. It's important. Coffee's not a meal. Energy drinks are not a meal. So emotionally you're tired. It's saying that's what your main block is right now. Almost depression or anxiety. And the more you isolate yourself, the deeper you go into it. So you've got to be able to pull yourself out of this. So if you're not going to a physical church, start doing that. It's going to help you. It's going to pull you out of that. It's going to give you the relief and the type of people that you're looking for. So if you're not in a main church right now, attend one. It's going to be good socialization for you. It's going to be good for the child. You know what I mean? So network. That's all it's saying. It's going to pull you out of that emotional strain that you've had yourself in. Because of the pain that you've been through, you're not wanting to reach out and you're not wanting to help anybody or connect with nobody. You feel like you're just going to be used or they're going to lie to you. So you just feel like there's failure in relationships. Yeah, so stop doing that because this winter is going to be very dark for you. Okay, so I don't know if you're thinking about starting to cut wood or something to do with wood. But you're absolutely making things harder on you than it should be. Some things don't need to be hard. It's okay to have the luxury of some things. Yeah, so you've got to pull out of that. Go to a physical location. It's going to help you with that, okay? Also, whatever it is with wood, don't do it. I don't know what you're trying to do with all this wood, but it's just, don't. It's just too much. You got a lot going on. They just keep telling me don't with the damn wood. I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if you're wanting to clear trees, cut trees, fireplace. I don't know. They're just saying don't do it. Oh, wood carving, art. Got you. Okay. So they're just saying don't do it. It's too much on your plate right now. Don't do it. Okay, so your main issue, your main thing right now is the things that you've done in your past. You have already made up for that. Stop feeling like you've got to face some kind of judgment for what you've done in your past. The things, like there's things that you don't even want to talk about, right? There's things that you haven't even told people. And that's really what keeps you up at night is those demons from your past. You have already done what you're supposed to. Enough Hail Marys. I don't know how else to say that. Just set yourself free from all that burden. Because you don't have to no more. It's okay to just be free of that and know that you have been forgiven for it, okay? Does that make sense to you though? There honestly is some things that it's very hard to even think about that you have done or participated in. So just be free of, you're killing my back, to be honest with me. Go to a chiropractor, that'll help you out. Go to a chiropractor, I'm telling you, it'll be worth it. And no, cracking your back or making a kid walk on it's not the same. So do you have any specific questions? Okay, do you have a necklace or, it keeps showing me necklace. So do you have a necklace, somebody's necklace that you love? So this could be, this is somebody that you was close to. It just keeps showing me pulling of the chain here, okay? So this necklace belonged to someone that you cared about. Because it is just saying the love, the love that came from this piece of jewelry is irreplaceable, almost like it is good. Comfort, like people have comfort blankets, right? Oh, that's beautiful. So, maybe it's time to not put so much comfort into this object, and have more confidence in yourself. So it's just saying, stop second guessing everything that you do. You release yourself from that stress. And this chain, as much it is a comfort for you, you got to start realizing that you make the proper decisions and you don't have to stress. So it's time to just kind of release that, because there's a lot of energy that's built up into this necklace, okay, in this chain, and it's saying it's time for a cleansing. You got to release it, because you every time you've worried, every time you've done anything, you just kind of fiddle with it, or it's around you and it's went through a lot of things with you, and it's all built up into this necklace. You've got to cleanse it, okay? So